Hello, Aquarius. And I go by the name of MikaelaAndromeda. I'm an interpreter of energies, and if these messages resonate with you, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be opening up for bookings again next week as soon as my website is all complete, and be looking out for that. I'm going to explain a little later about what I do for my readings now because I've changed up the structure a bit. But if you need a reading, if you want to get a free reading, come through on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. for free rapid fire one card readings. Come chill with the tribe. Also, any day of the work week except Wednesday, I do $5 cards. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, you can get a quick reading on the fly for $5 per card. You can also come through to that and follow me on Instagram. Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop is my handle. Come join the Totally Humble Initiate Saints over there. And I think that's really all I have to say right now. Aquarius, I actually did a reading for you guys, but my camera did something weird. So I'm just doing it all over again. But let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Aquarius May 2019. Aquarius for May 2019. I'm going to do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, messages for the union, and then a money reading, just like we did last month. I feel like that worked out pretty well. Hopefully you guys liked it too. Okay. All right. This, and this, and this. I shuffled pretty well. Okay, it's for Divine Feminine, but let's see what the energy is feeling like. I'm hearing energizing, and for some reason I'm seeing Energizer Bunny. So let's see, however that resonates. I'm pulling for Divine Masculine right now. Aquarius Divine Masculine for May 2019. I'm gonna try not to, like, I don't know, like you guys' last reading, the reading that I actually recorded, it was really good. It was a really good reading. Like, just talking a lot about you guys kind of just stepping out of your shell and like really stepping into your sexy, Aquarius is always a sexy sign. I always thought Aquarius was very sexy, but like stepping into your sexy in a bold manner. And I'm wondering if that's why I'm seeing this Energizer Bunny symbol for you guys. So let's see, I'll pull for the union later. And just know these readings are timeless and they're fluid. So take what resonates, okay? Especially if you're a cross watcher of another sign, because sometimes there's stuff in here for you, okay? Divine Feminine. So we're starting off pretty good here with some success, coming back through the storm, finally feeling like you can be yourself again, finally feeling like you can connect with your lover again and connect with your body again. But this is kind of the general idea of how you're feeling about the Divine Masculine. So you've come back from war. You've come out of these lame relationships. Like I'm seeing just like wilted relationships that some of you have been in, and you're coming out of that, or you have recently come out of that. Like I'm seeing you like recently broke up with somebody, or recently decided that I'm going to do me, and this is all about me. My life is all about me. Like I'm not in love with anybody anymore. And for those of you who have been single, it's feeling like a lot of you, this single life is this success. Like this is where you want to be. This is who you want to be. And it's feeling like whatever relationships you start to temper right now, whatever relationships you start to create right now, there's going to be a need for them to be like deep and meaningful. And I'm not seeing you wanting to move like super fast. Those of you who are single, I'm not seeing you want to move like super fast. For some reason, I'm seeing like those of you who are single who aren't expecting it, who aren't expecting anybody, to be your boyfriend or your girlfriend. for some reason, I'm seeing like a partner like popping up kind of out of nowhere and like maybe even taking you by surprise. Okay. Interesting. Um, so there's healing. So that's the King of Cups, and it's feeling like there's like this, I'm hearing a simple depth, which is kind of an oxymoron, it's kind of contradicting, but there's a simple depth that is taking place within you. And it's interesting because this, like, on my table, he's facing the king. He's facing the divine masculine. So however you're feeling, and I'm seeing this for like single people, for like the union of yourself, however you're feeling about masculinity, there's some healing going on there. There's a sense of emotional healing going on with your masculine side. And for those of you in relationships, like with your masculine, you're feeling that healing. You're feeling that healing taking place within you. You may be even be feeling that healing taking place in your lover. Okay, here's the rebel. That's the emperor. So standing wildly in your power. And these are a couple of symbols I saw yesterday. Holding your light and being kissed by the divine. So there's a few of you who, like, I'm seeing like just how he looks, like kind of like, I got this. And I'm feeling like there's some of you out there who either say that over and over again, or that's a mantra, or, that's something that kind of boosts you up whenever you're feeling down. Like, I got this. Well, Aquarius, you do. Like, you do. There's some confirmation if you needed it. You do got this. You do have your own stability. You do have your own power, and you're allowed to stand in that power. Not that anybody's giving you permission, because nobody needs to give you permission to do anything, but you're allowed to stand in your power. You're allowed to do you, because you are finally allowing yourself to do it. You're allowing your sexy to emerge. And that was just part of the other reading. Gosh, it was such a good reading, but the sound was horrible. You guys would have been mad if I posted it. So here's an interesting synchronicity or divine order. We got the Queen of Cups, receptivity. Okay, so you got your king and your queen, and this is how they look on the table. Okay, so that's like some beautiful balance, a beautiful balance of the energies of that masculine giving, like you're exuding all of this masculine emotional stability within yourself, possibly towards your masculine, and you're standing up and receiving that as well. So wow, Aquarius, you're finding a lot of balance this month within your emotions, balance within the love that you have for yourself, and within the love that you have for your masculine, period. Like, I have to say it because there's some of you who the masculine is another person, but I'm feeling like there's a lot of you who that masculine, that's just you. You are the divine feminine, and this is pertaining to your divine masculine within you. So congratulations on this balance that you find this month, on this love that you're finally giving to yourself, on this love that you're finally giving in a balanced and healthy manner. Okay, balancing your emotions. This is the miser. So that's like, it's feeling like that's just you holding on a little bit too tightly to your physical resources, holding on too tightly to your environment. I'm seeing, I don't want to leave the house. I'm seeing somebody who, like, I'm seeing you sexy and dancing in the mirror, like feeling yourself, looking good, feeling good, but you don't want to leave the house. Feeling like you either don't want to mess with any jokers, you don't want anybody bothering you, possibly, but why would you keep all of that sexy inside? Even if you're not going to look for somebody, like, there's nothing wrong with flirting. Like, why would you want to keep that inside? Go show it off. Go shake something, Aquarius. Okay. And these are two power cards, both stability, both four. Okay. And the Four of Rainbows is encouraging you to not hold on to that power, to not clutch to that power, to not cling to that power, to not hold on to it in a manner that you don't get to go out in the world and do anything with all of that power. Let a little bit of it go, like share some of it. And not, I don't mean like share your money, like just give it away willy-nilly, but share some of yourself, share some of your physicality, share some of your body. So let some of your sexy out, Aquarius, especially this month. It's spring. We're moving into the hotter season. We're moving into the hotter months. Let some of that out. Okay, so for divine masculine, where divine feminine is going out, divine masculine is going within, which is good. It's feeling like I'm feeling more like divine masculine is doing a little more towards the feminine, like towards the physical feminine, doing more contemplation towards the physical feminine, in a physical way. It's feeling like divine feminine is connecting with her inner masculine, but divine masculine is connecting with the actual feminine and doing all this contemplation about it. And then we got this consciousness card like right beneath it. This is the one card that was turned over here on the masculine side. Okay, so there's some new action in your thoughts. There's some new mental clarity that's coming through for divine masculine pertaining to his divine feminine. He's finally figuring out, that's interesting. He's finally figuring out how to connect with her, how to connect with the woman. And for some reason, I'm hearing like God is a woman. So divine masculine this month, you're starting to realize, okay, God is a woman. Okay, my lover is a woman. My lover is God. My crush is God. Like, I see God in you. Lots of songs coming through for you guys that I see God in you. That's India Irie. But this is what I was laughing at, because of what I just said, like you connecting more with the feminine. And this is the high priestess of the whole tarot. Okay, and she is the mysterious inner voice. She is God. Like that's the goddess of the tarot, is what I would have to say. Goddess of everything. Okay, but he's connecting more and more with this. He's finally feeling like, oh, I am a part of this woman. I am subtly a part of this woman. Like I'm seeing like an emerging thought, almost like this aloneness card, an emerging thought, an emerging feeling of, okay, I'm starting to realize how valuable this woman is, how valuable this energy is. Okay. But he's going to need some help. You're going to need some help, divine masculine. Don't be scared to ask for help. Don't be scared to ask your feminine for a little help. And if this came up for somebody last month, for some divine masculine who is getting deeper in touch with his divine feminine, if you are needing like some kind of information or some kind of advice about like getting in touch with your sensitivity and understanding it, go to other men who are sensitive, go to other men who are in touch with their femininity, get some help. Because if you're one of those masculines who is actually trying to be with somebody, that's going to help you to get her. That's going to help you to get the girl, which is something that is feeling like there's some Aquarius masculines out there who are just like I really want her. Like I really want to be with this person, but I don't know if I'm on her level. You probably are on her level. You just need to like do something about it. You need to go and ask her. You need to go and talk to her. And if you need some help with how to do that, there's somebody out there who can help you. There's a man who you will be able to connect with and who will understand where you're at, and they'll be able to help you with that. Okay. So as long as you remember to be one with your experience, just to be one with how you are balancing yourself, how you are connecting with your inner feminine, how you're connecting with your experience in general. Okay, because there's a need for you to be creative about how you approach your feminine, about how you approach your inner feminine, about how you approach feminine energy in general. It's feeling like Aquarius. Here recently in the past, I'm seeing May 2017. So like 2 years recently, but in May 2017, it's feeling like you were like, I don't want a woman, and like I don't really care. Like your attitude about the feminine has changed today. Like now it has changed, but back in 2017, that's me give my heart to a woman. Like never happened. I'll be forever macking that Jay-Z song, but like that is gone. It's feeling like that's like just starting to like flow away, and not that you're necessarily doing anything to make it happen. It's just happening. You're just becoming a creature of love, which is strange and interesting. I mean, the message, how the message came through is strange and interesting, but you're becoming a creature of love. Let's see what's happening for the union. For the union spirit, this one's coming out as well. Cool. We've got isolation. That's the 3 of clouds. Okay. These 3 came out. Spirit said yes. Okay. Cool. Okay. So it's 3 of clouds. So in the gathering, in the union of the self, you may want to isolate. You may want to back away from one of your sides. You may find yourself falling out of balance with your lover, falling out of balance with yourself. And really, like, I'm seeing like grieving over it. Here's the message. The advice is to not grieve over it, to not grieve over making a simple mistake, Aquarius. There's no reason to like vamp over that, to keep on thinking about the bad things that have happened, the bad things that you think have happened, because it's feeling like these are just thoughts. I mean, this is a mental card anyway, but it's feeling like those are just thoughts. Like, oh, I don't know if I am good enough, or I don't know if I'm good enough to take that on, or something like that, or I don't know if I'm good enough to be a lover. I don't know if I trust myself, is what I'm hearing. Like all of this sorrow, it's like I mean, no fluffy bunnies, you guys. Like, get over it. Like, get over all of that sadness and all of that kind of mental grief that you're putting yourself through and beating yourself up. Don't do that. Don't do that this month, and definitely don't beat up your lover if you, I mean, not physically beat up. I really hope that you don't, but like try not to beat up your lover, and beating up your lover, that can look like you isolating yourself. Like for some people, the cold shoulder or the quiet treatment, that's worse than getting hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for some people. But like, try not to isolate yourself from your wholeness. Okay. Instead, gather that wholeness and emerge. There's something emerging within the two of you. There's something that is like just completely changing. Okay, this is what I love about this card, that silhouette in the back. That's the old you. And I always think of that song, the old me is dead and gone by Justin Timberlake. Okay, but there's something new emerging this month within your love situation, the love for yourself, the love between you and your partner. There's something peaceful emerging. And it's taking you guys on this adventure. This is a very beautiful spread that you have here. It's taking you guys on this adventure to newness, this adventure to finding yourself in your lover, which is, wow, super interesting. And so the advice here for the union is to nurture your environment, to do something in your environment that helps you to boost yourself up, that invigorates you, that gives you a sense of peace, that gives you a sense of, I am doing the right thing. I am making the right steps. I am making the right decisions when it comes to my heart. I am nurturing my heart. I am nurturing my love for my body. I'm nurturing my love for my partner's body even. And then you guys got playfulness here. So this is just And these are both pages. Yes, this is just, I'm hearing this is just a trip, like, and not like a bad trip. Like this is a good trip. Like this is, I don't know why I'm seeing like psychedelics. Like this is a psychedelic trip that you're going on this month with your lover and with yourself. There, the playful and sexy and like happy and bouncy energy that I'm feeling within this union makes this null and void. Makes all of those negative, nasty thoughts you've been having about yourself or about your lover, it makes it null and void. There's only room for playing this month, Aquarius. There's only room for playfulness. So let's see what is going on with the angels. What do the angels have to say about the love situation, about the union? What will you have us know? Angel guidance. Angel guidance. What will you have the Aquarius know? Any advice? Advice for the Aquarius for May 2019. Okay, let's see what's coming out. You know what to do, Archangel Uriel. Okay, and this light, yeah, well, pretty much this card always reminds me of this card of the Hermit. This is the Hermit in traditional decks, and if you know the traditional decks, the Hermit is holding that lantern. You know what to do, Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. And that has a lot, because I was about to put it down on it anyway. That has a lot to do with this. You know what to do. You know how to act. You know how to exude yourself. You know how to give your energy to your lover. Give your energy to the world. Give your energy to yourself. So the next decision that you need to make when it comes to self-love and self-care, when it comes to your relationships, your intimate relationships, this month, follow your hunches, because you will know what to do. And for some reason, like Uriel is like kind of here with me right now, and he's like, please encourage them to call on me. So if you resonate with Archangel Uriel, go ahead and call on him. He will be a guiding light in the darkness, a guiding light in these moments of grief and isolation. He will be there for you, and he will remind you that you know what to do. Okay, I'm seeing feathers again. So if you are seeing feathers, that should be your reminder. Okay, let's do money. Money, job, work, career, financial blessings for Aquarius this month of May. I almost said April. This month of May 2019. What will you have the Aquarius know? Business projects, new money, checks in the mail, new jobs. Let's see. Okay, and there should be one more. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, I've got two more. All right, cool. Okay, so you got the Hermit again. And so there's more contemplation that is needing to be done this month. Wow, you guys have all of these guiding lights. Okay. And I just want to show you how similar they are. This is that traditional Hermit that I was talking about. Okay, so you may need to be doing some more contemplation about where you're putting your money. I'm hearing you're putting your money where your mouth is. Right now you're putting your money where your mouth is, and that needs to be taken to a different level. Instead of putting your money right where your mouth is, why not put your money where your heart is? Put your money into your heart and soul, into your passion and purpose. There's some of you who are on this journey to falling deeper in love with your passion, falling deeper in love with your work. And I'm seeing like it being this slow process unfolding, like you're opening up a present with a bunch of layers of tissue, and the tissue just keeps getting brighter and softer, like peeling back the layers. You're peeling back the layers of your creativity, peeling back the layers of your passion, and like peeling back the layers of yourself to find your purpose. Interesting. And it's looking like the wheels turning in your favor in particular. Like in particular, the wheel goes up and down, but if there's something in the energy right now that is saying the wheel is turning in your favor when it comes to your finances, especially if you're getting deeper in touch with what you actually like to do. It's feeling like for you, Aquarius, just kind of moving through the job and just doing it. It's feeling like that's not going to be working anymore unless you're just having a bad day. But like it's feeling like you moving through your job just like, all right, whatever, and just doing the job, that's not going to be working anymore. And you're probably going to start seeing that. You're probably going to start feeling that. You're probably going to start feeling some grief about, I am not doing what I want to do. I'm not feeling this anymore. I don't like this anymore. I don't want this job anymore, but I have to make the money. I have to do this. I have to do that. There's so many ways to make money, you guys. A whole internet marketplace where billions of people go every day, and there will be at least 100,000 people who will buy what you're selling, who need what you have to give to the world. That's the purpose of purpose. That's the purpose of doing what you love and having something to do that you love. Spirit would not let you just work in your purpose and not help you and not support you. The only way spirit will not support you, the only way the energy will not support you, God, the universe, whatever, the only way that that energy will not support you is if you keep telling yourself that it won't support you. If you keep telling yourself that you're scared, if you keep telling yourself that you can't do it, or if you keep making up excuses about it. Okay. Um, Let's see what's going on, because you got two cards here. So it's feeling like there's going to be a decision made very fast. I'm feeling like there's some, gosh, you guys are getting deep in touch with yourself this month. There's some kind of spiritual insight that you'll get about your passion and purpose, and it's going to make you want to move. It's going to make you want possibly to quit your job. This is a general reading, but this month it's gonna make you want to quit your job, and it's just clarified by Nine of Wands, like determination. And I'm seeing that 2 weeks notice. So when you get this feeling this month, Aquarius, when you get the feeling like you need to move, like you need to just do something, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and put in the 2 weeks notice. You're tired, like you're tired of doing the same old thing over and over and over again. And for those of you who are already like semi working in your purpose, those of you who have built your own business, it's feeling like this is like some kind of possible standstill that you've been at for a while now. Maybe some of you for like a year, you or two. For some reason I'm seeing April 2017 that maybe something happened that triggered you, and it caused things to come to a standstill in your business situation. But now you're able to move forward. There's some revamping that needs to do. There's something that's coming full circle, a cycle really that's ending, a cycle of this grief of whatever triggered you so many years ago within your work sector. It's feeling like that is coming to an end now, and you are finally able to move forward with something. You're feeling determined. You're feeling like nothing can stop me now, and you're able to move forward with the fierce intensity of a million suns in order to make this change in your business, or in order to revamp your business, or to put your business back online. Like it's time. It's time, Aquarius. It's time to get back out there and do your thing. It's time to get back out there and make them ducats, if you know what I mean. Okay. Let's see how you can work your light this month. How can Aquarius work their light this month? May 2019. May 2019. May 2019 for Aquarius. How can the Aquarius work their light? Okay, this one was calling out, and there's another one right there. Okay, I thought I would have to shuffle a little more. Let's see what's going on. Keepers of the earth. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm kind of marveling at this card. This is one of those cards that doesn't come out very often. Interesting. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So what I was talking about, how the universe won't just leave you high and dry. Your ancestors' spirit, it won't leave you high and dry if you step into your purpose, if you do your job, if you do your job to be keeper of the earth, keeper of the flame. And this landed again, it landed on this hermit card. There's a lot of contemplation that needs to be done this month, Aquarius, a lot of contemplation about you. It's all about you this month, and that's pretty much it. Okay. But know that there is always support. Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you're pursuing, there is always support. And if you're not supposed to be doing that thing, you'll be moved in another direction, and you'll be clearly moved in another direction. You guys are intuitive. You pick up on that kind of stuff. Okay. So follow those synchronicities. Here's some more feathers, because this is a bird. There's feathers right here and right here. Okay. I just kind of want to let you meditate on this card for a second, and I want to meditate on it for a second. We've got these the like mountain lions, elephants. These look like maybe the wings of Isis. These are they hawks or are they eagles? I can't quite see the face, but some kind of bird here. Oh, these are eagles. This is some kind of other bird, maybe a hawk. Okay, those are eagles. And then there's your ancestors there watching over you, like you are completely supported this month and whatever it is that you are doing. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Are you willing to answer your deepest calling? Are you willing to work in your purpose? Are you willing to work in your purpose and not just dream about it? And this landed right here on these two cards. Falling in love with your purpose and not grieving over what happened in the past. Okay. Instead, this is how you're supported. This is another way you're supported this month. Whatever you decide to do, whatever direction you decide to go, there stands the warrior woman within you, the warrior within you, masculine and feminine. And whatever you start grieving over, whatever triggers or pains from the past come back, there stands the warrior woman to support you. And this is your physical support. You are your support. And how appropriate is it that you have this sword, this mental card, and you guys are an air sign. You are the sword is what I'm hearing. You are mentality. You know how to operate on the level of the mental, on the level of the mind. You know how to operate there, and you know how to cut through this kind of stuff. This is kind of, I feel like this is like queen of swords energy. Okay, so that's your physical proof, that's your physical support that everything is okay, because you are okay. You can step into your purpose, like you can do it. You actually can. And you're supported in so many ways. You're supported spiritually, you're supported physically. You are giving yourself so much love. You are learning more about your depth and more about your own layers this month, Aquarius. Like there's nothing that's holding you back. The only thing that's holding you back is yourself, is your ego. Okay. That's all I have for you this month. Okay. So again, I will be opening up for bookings next week. I wanted to tell you a little bit about what I do for my bookings now. Like I feel like I'm kind of stepping into my purpose as far as this channel. So the readings that I'm going to be doing for personal readings, like the big reading, I've changed my website a little. The main readings that I'm going to be doing are for your purpose. I used to offer like just a lot of different levels of readings. Like you could get a 90-minute or a 30-minute reading, a 10-minute reading, a 15, 20-minute reading, like stuff like that. But there was no purpose behind it. So now the readings are going to be to boost you up and to help you to step into your purpose. And so check out my website, unicornfunland.com, just to see what kind of readings they're going to be. There's the main reading, that's the purpose reading. And then I know that people like to just get quick insights. So I did put a 7-minute reading, a 7-minute love reading there. You can get that, and you can also get a quick 10-minute insight on whatever it is that you need, like especially pertaining to your purpose. I think I need to specify that on my website, that the 10-minute insight is on your purpose. But the longer reading, that's like a whole session that we'll be doing together, or that I will be doing for you and delivering to you. And also, yes, and there's one level where you could get just a light code activation, a personalized light code activation specifically tailored to you. So that's what's going on my website. If you want to follow me on Instagram, go ahead and do that. Come through the free rapid fire 1 card readings any Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Central Time in the US. If you want to ask questions about anything, because on my website, the personal readings, they are purpose driven, and they're about you finding your purpose and me getting you there. But if you need like just a quick reading on the fly, come through Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Central Time in the US to get a $5 card. Okay. Oh, and this, if you like my necklace, go to Stay Stoned Jewelry on Instagram. That's Stay Stoned Jewelry on Instagram. He's very talented. He makes necklaces. He makes rings, bracelets. He makes all kinds of stuff. And he works with copper because copper is very healing. So check him out. Check out his work. He's extremely talented. Stay Stoned Jewelry. His handle should be right down below in the description. But other than that, I think that's it. All love and praise to the universe within me and without me, Spirit. Continue to help Aquarius to step fully into their power, to step fully into their purpose, and to exude their sexy and allow their sexy to emerge, allow the truth of them to emerge so that they can continue on the journey to becoming whole. I love you so very much, Aquarius. You have a beautiful moment, and I'll see you around. Bye.